recovery worked out. But no, it's good. I thought we had a great week, man. I gotta say though, I understand the healthy dog pile point. I think we need different words to use, but I get the idea of saying like when it's all it's a vibe. So like when a bunch of friends get together and clown, at some point you go get clowned on by everybody. And if we're calling that a dog pile, then yeah, there is a healthy dog pile. To me, that's not dog piling, but if that's what we calling it, then yeah, I think that is healthy. What's not healthy is when jokes go too far or hit below the belt. But I think we've all been doing a really, really good job of not doing that. And I'm enjoying the energy for the last couple months, really since June. So I think everybody's just playing at a high level, man. So I just can't wait to see everybody in one place at one time.
Thank you. Rapman Ron.
Yo. So like, I be just wondering sometimes because I feel like everybody, as far as the dog piling term is used, I feel like the pod gave it to everybody to use. As far as like I wonder, would they be calling it something else or anything if that word had been handed out? And like as someone who has watched the pod for a long time, like especially since she's joined as well, some of the stuff that I've seen that is being labeled as dogpiling has like got to that point because it seemed as if she was being held accountable for something that she said. And then, either she didn't want to own up to it or she tried to weasel her way out of what was said. I'm not saying every time, but more than a little bit. Just another perspective.
I see your perspective, Nick Nack. Do you want to respond to that?
Just want to respond slightly. She was the only one that had to be held accountable. Everybody else would get away with stuff and they wasn't tough enough or couldn't take the heat. But she didn't have she was the only one under that microscope. But I would like to say to Mark, aside from missing Mel, my favorite show didn't come on this week and I was wondering, can we expect that every Thursday, or are you guys still trying to work out the kinks? The Mark and Ian show.
Uh, Thank you for that. I wouldn't expect it every week. No, I think that's a pace that we could meet, but we wouldn't give you the quality of show that we want. Like we're never not working on the show, so the key is to find a regular rhythm. Because we don't want to be like TV either, where we just shut down for 6 months, So we're shooting some stuff. There should be a new episode very soon. I don't want to say how soon because I'm not sure. If I were guessing, I'd say next Thursday you'll see a new one. Because we're very close to finishing one. And it's going to be good. It's going to be as good as the wrestling one. So if you see how much work went into the wrestling one, you can see why it's taking longer than like the first few episodes where we're just like at the office or at his house or even like at a coffee shop. Now it's like multiple cities, multiple people. We're telling a more complicated story, and even though the episode's not longer, it's more complicated. So it's just taking a little longer. But I hope y'all find it worth it.
I do.
I do.
Because I'm not gonna lie, on that
Thank
return episode, even the sound quality sounded a lot better. Like I remember you saying in previous episodes, I believe it was either early last week, somewhere in that time frame, where you were basically saying that there has been more funding brought over to the Ian and Mark show for better film equipment, sound equipment, and stuff. And I definitely heard it because y'all were around hundreds of people and y'all's mic sounded fucking great, or the cameras, excuse me, the receivers on the camera sounded real great to where y'all weren't being drowned out from around the people like y'all were in previous episodes. So I'm definitely seeing a difference.
I
Oh,
imagine
that's
you need some
perfect.
recovery.
I'm glad y'all heard that.
I'd imagine you need some recovery time after getting kicked like that. I mean, your ass, your hamstring started popping still. Like I guess that's still like an after effect from being kicked.
Yo,
You was
Hey,
just
I
sitting there,
also
with your
want
the amount.
hamstring just like
Your
what?
hamstring popping while
Like
potting is
what?
crazy.
to.
Yeah, yo, are you okay
Yeah.
I
though?
know.
Hey, I
Yeah, what happened was I
also
had overtrained. I had overtrained that morning, and I didn't stretch after it or before. So like when I was sitting in that chair, all of a sudden I was trying to move my leg just to get from under that little stool. I'm not used to sitting in flip seat, and that shit was crazy.
You got to call on
I
Key
thought
to
I was about to
give you
go.
a little massage, now man.
You got creatine?
I did. I got creatine and I got people other than Keeb who can massage me.
I mean, you know he's always everywhere. You blink and he done popped up off to your right somewhere.
That's true. That is true. But yeah, the episode is coming soon. Dash, I don't want you to think I'm uninspired or nothing like that.
Yo, what happened? What happened? Where did this uninspired shit come from again?
That his
forget.
take on Drake, I believe.
All right,
That you said I stole from the internet?
Did I say that?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I don't remember what happened yesterday.
It was from your edit, brother.
Oh shit! All right, damn.
The
We need to
Noob will never
rewind.
forget,
You
bro.
did a cross connection to Joe's infamous views rant.
Oh yeah.
Which is wild to me. Like, you actually think first of all, like, saying that Drake is uninspired isn't an original thought. I mean, lots of people, he's putting out uninspired music. So, but no, I didn't take it from the internet. It's just my, and I raised it as a question.
No. I didn't think
It was
you
just my
took it.
opinion.
I didn't think you took it from the internet. What I was saying, I thought you were trying to like do a play on the views rant. I didn't say you stole the tape.
Really... Okay, because some of the comments under it were like, Mark is Mark so tired? It might have been Juicy who said, "Is Mark so tired he's stealing his takes from the internet?"
Oh shit! See, that wasn't
You
me.
just want to say
What
my
I
name.
said.
You just want to say my name because I don't even talk like that.
Hello?
I don't even talk like that. See, I'm sitting here trying to post a playback link, and then I hear this man come in here and blaspheme.
I said it might have been.
It wasn't you said that. Juicy don't even talk like that.
You guys
Not when
ready?
she trying to talk.
Hey, I actually got a question for Mark.
I'm sorry for saying your name so loud.
Hey, Mark, I got a question actually. You've been in this space where you're an activist, and you've been doing this for about 2 decades, as far as I can recall. And with this whole Charlie Kirk thing that's been going on, I wanted to ask you, do you actually feel like, do you ever feel like you're kind of just running this marathon that doesn't end until you die? Or do you feel like real progress has been made by your activism and by your all of your acts and speeches? And do you feel like you're making ground way into the things that you want to see change? Or do you feel like it's a revolving
Yeah,
door?
absolutely. Nah, man, I think the world gets better, but it's a slow push. You don't. Activism isn't like microwave food. It's slow, and sometimes you see victories, sometimes you don't see victories, but you keep pushing. Sometimes the victory is not seeing things get worse. You're pushing a boulder up the hill, and some days you can't get the boulder even an inch up the hill. But I promise that energy that you put to stop it from rolling backwards is important. We learned that in the last 8 years, 10 years, 12 years, right? Because when people stop pushing, the boulders start moving backwards. And people didn't realize we could lose shit that we've had for 50 years. They didn't realize we'd be relitigating the 50s and 60s. They didn't realize we'd be fighting for affirmative action or abortion rights or any of these other things. So I always feel like the fight is worth it. But also there's a spiritual dimension to it, or for me. But also I think if not spiritual, certainly psychological. And that is, as they say, the victory is in the struggle. But I feel like I'm a better person by fighting for the world that I want to see. I feel more human, more loving, more generous, more capable when I'm struggling to lead the world better than I found it. So for me, that's enough.
All right, who want to talk about progress at a time like this? All right, come on, guys, let's get it together. But no, thank you, Mark. I'm
Oh,
gonna
my
clip that
bad.
up.
Y'all
Appreciate
need
it,
to
Mark.
y'all
That's $1
need to
million
focus on
worth of
y'all
game
need
right
to
there.
focus on trying to progress with the pod and your coworkers. Dash, go ahead and play that clip. Dash.
Yo,
I'm here. Give me
That nigga is
damn.
not ready.
I was ready
Dash
for
is
40
Dash,
minutes.
He was
Yo,
ready
that
for
let's
like
nigga,
get
40 minutes. And
let's get it, big
Mark
dog.
started his
he
I
seems
have a dream
uninspired to me.
speech.
Oh,
Mark,
I'm uninspired?
started
Oh
his I
shit.
have a dream speech and shit. So, he got a
Juicy,
little
that's hate. Juicy,
caught
Juicy,
is
up.
that
that's
the
hate.
caption for
That's
that?
hate,
Is that
Juicy.
how we gonna
That's hate.
caption that? Mark said, "I have a
I
dream."
think Dash is uninspired. You can't fool a real nigga.
Hell
Go
for
ahead,
real.
Dash. I got your bike.
All right, everyone mute up so I can play this clip. All right.
We gonna shit.
And what are you about?
When we got Flip right there, and he's talking about firing Flip right there. Like, why don't we focus on who's actually there? I thought there was a lot of shit going on this week between Flip and Joe. There was a lot of talks about this kind of stuff. I think even one point, Flip mentioned that he was trying to be poached. We'll talk about that. Well, we can't even talk about that later because y'all already did the male subject. But basically, they were talking about how they ended up going and looking at the calendar to see the tonight's conversations or whatever dates and stuff. So I mean, what's really going on up here? Like, are we just joking? Is this just the narrative, or is Flip actually waking it up?
Until I see niggas no longer on that couch no more, or when Joe makes an official announcement, it ain't over. As far as Flip is concerned, to add to your point regarding that clip that you referenced, even on the outro of the pod yesterday, there was some interesting conversations where he basically was telling Joe like, yeah, he's like, ah, you had a good run, basically damn near sounding like he on the way out the motherfucking door, but they laugh and joke so goddamn much to where it's like, nah, I just gotta see it to believe it. But to the average fan, it would not surprise me if a lot of folks felt like, oh shit, like Flip really is on the way out the door. He might not re-up on the next contract. But that's usually like the surrounding conversation when his time's coming up, because y'all know Flip love talking about contracts any fucking way. But yeah, it's pretty funny. Some interesting conversations right there though.
I think it's hilarious. I think, man, he been trying to fire Flip for 3 years, and the motherfucker signed like 3 contracts since. It's funny narratives. I enjoy them. I don't think there's any truth to it. I think it's just funny narratives.
And if you think Flip is gonna sign an NDA of any kind, you're smoking crack. But you're not Flip. I don't see Flip signing no NDA of any kind, because y'all know Flip can't hold water. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff they talk about in the kitchen that they shouldn't be discussing, and he bringing it up the upcoming recording, like as they walking up to the couch, like he gonna wake it up right then and there. That next episode, like they didn't just talk about, hey, don't say anything about that 20 minutes ago before hitting record. So that man ain't signing no fucking NDA.
I think that it is a narrative, but Flip, I feel like he has selective, like, loose lips. Like, uh,
Hey,
um,
yo.
no, I mean, like, or holding water, because
Oh
he'll hold his own,
Jesus.
but like as far as like others, it's just like, oh yeah, let me just vomit at the mouth, like. But I do think that
Too
they.
much oral.
Your
Big mouth
references,
going on.
your
Yeah.
references are
Okay, well,
very.
I mean, I'm
Selective
sorry.
loose
I
I'm
need
lips.
y'all to grow
sorry.
up.
I'm sorry. Like not
No,
I
not
need
Mark.
y'all to
not
grow
like
up.
No,
that. No,
Mark.
not
Mark,
like that.
never that.
Okay, not like that.
Grow
But
down.
like I just think
Oh,
like there are playing into the narrative, right? Like I mean, like especially like the choice of words. Like I mean, come on now. Like I'm pretty sure they observe. Like Mark is here, right? He listens, so I'm pretty sure they're paying attention to like kind of like the brewing of the streets, if you will, of as to like what people's contracts look like and like what's going on. So
Not at
I
all.
just I don't think you don't think so.
No, I think honestly,
Oh, that's smart.
we're
Sorry.
so focused on working and getting ready for the show and prepping for the show and then doing the show and then thinking about the next show. I mean, obviously, I care about fan feedback, and I know other people up there do. But there are so many narratives all the time that if we were just responding to narratives and speculation and rumors and questions, we would never do anything but respond to them. Because and when you address one, another one pops up. So like I remember like 2 weeks ago, it was like, oh my God, they're not saying the name Mel. It must be a sign of something. And it was like, no. And then like and then like yesterday,
And now, and
then it's
and
like
you
they
guys
said
start to
Mel
say
three
it,
times. Oh my God, that must
right?
be a sign of something. It's like neither was a sign of anything other than just normal conversation.
So there's no tension.
No, I don't feel any tension at all.
But you
Let me ask you this, sir. If there would not you, Mark, but if there really was tension, do you really think Mark would actually tell you if there was tension?
I, no, he won't
With
because I
two
mean you see
with
how
exactly
he kind of
301 people sitting in his audio room?
absolutely
I
not.
would.
Absolutely, he's smart. He's a professor.
Mark,
I,
He's
shut the
smart.
I would. You know, I mean, for example, when there was tension with me and Amani after he assaulted me, I acknowledged it.
All right, man. That was actual footage y'all kept in,
Bruh.
and you laughed your ass off. Like that's different, Mark. Come on,
I
man.
laughed through the pain, man. I laughed through the
You
pain.
laughed through the hot ass coffee on your face.
Chris Rock laughed after he got slapped by Will Smith. Remember? Hey, Joe?
I mean, shit, that's national TV. I mean, what do you do?
Yeah, Mark cut out. I don't know, for me at
White
least.
van pulled up. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't want to ever victim blame, but Mark, you kind of deserve that. You had that coming for a while.
I've been trying to tell him that he don't be wanting to listen. That's all. He know.
And let's not act like Mark, you guys got to realize you lean into things. Like usually when somebody's out, Joe is always like, shout out to so and so. You know, you're not here, but we're with you in spirit. And none of that has happened since Mel has
Exactly.
gone. So it's like
Thank you.
they know what they're doing by playing into it. And Micah, you jinx my team. You suck.
Michael been salty ever since they had his
Um,
team had their performance earlier this week. I
hey,
don't blame him.
hey, I'm sorry, mine cut out. The last thing I heard, it must have been a bad connection because it sounded like y'all said that I deserve to be physically assaulted because of words.
Yes,
Yes,
that's what we did.
yes, yes,
That's what we said. We
precisely.
said you
Yeah.
were asking for it.
Words
I
hurt,
was
Mark.
asking for. Wow,
I don't think.
wow.
How about this? How about this? If I keep telling you a stove is hot and you keep getting close to it, I'm sorry that you got burned, but you kind of deserve to get burned because you didn't listen.
Come on, Pastor
Right,
Juicy.
but who did I not listen to?
We
Y'all,
don't. I don't know. We can pull it
they
up.
swing on me first, and I respond, and then because because I might my joke might get over more, or I may come back with three jokes to their one. Y'all
Ah,
might say I'm overdoing it, but the point is like they started. I don't ever start nothing with nobody.
You know who you didn't listen to, Mark? The very guy who screamed on a viral video saying, "You can't show me grace." That is who you didn't listen to.
And
Son,
see,
I'm crying laughing.
that's the problem right there.
And knocked the
Again,
nigga glasses clear across the fucking room and camera.
before he threw that stunted left, that little, that little
Did enough.
See,
that
exactly.
special needs left.
Did enough.
see, there you go. There you go. If you shit like that, and
All right,
then Imani
next to
gonna
it,
pop up like,
right,
what you said about my left, and
right,
then it's
He gonna
gonna
hit
be
you. He
a
gonna hit you to
whole
the left
thing.
and the right.
next to it gonna hit you right between the fucking eyes. Keep going.
That's true. You know, look, I don't want no smoke with Amani. You know what I mean? I don't want no physical smoke. No. I even have accepted his transition into part of the month power for this month. I respect it. You know what I mean? But but that don't mean I get to get beaten.
Beating is
You
crazy.
said beaten. You said beaten,
You
boy.
had an object. You had an object thrown at you, Mark. You were not beaten.
You use those words. You use those words to
I'm trying. He
trigger
beat me when
Ramon.
y'all not here.
Oh,
All
does he?
right. Look, you'll tell us about that tension, though. All
Do you mean beaten again? Because he already beat you for the pot of the month.
right.
So do you mean beaten again?
Ooh.
And on some platforms and other platforms, I won handily. So it just depends on what we talk about.
Oh
I can't
shit.
keep up.
Right, but
I
here
can't
at
keep up. So many
JBTV,
platforms.
you did not win, sir.
That is
He's
true.
definitely winning. He's making money off of you losing.
Which again is a copyright violation. Do you think he's allowed to put my face on a shirt without my permission? Do I
Yes.
get a breakdown? Do I get money?
No.
Hi,
It's
Mark.
not legal. There got to be a lawyer in here.
Hi,
Catch
Mark.
him if you can.
You got oh snap.
Told
The
you.
man,
Who?
the myth, the
Told
legend.
you. You said his
Hi,
Hello.
name.
Mark.
You
Hello,
were
Amani.
He's a
saying?
singer.
Hey, I just heard my name. I mean, everything
Hello,
okay?
Imani the singer. Welcome.
Hey, good to speak to you guys. Mark, you okay?
I'm fine. I'm
Do
just a
we
little. I mean, I just came from therapy, physical
okay?
and mental.
Do we need to have another talk, or I
I
mean,
don't want no more
just
talks. No more talks. No more
uh,
talks. No more talks.
all right, all
Sounds
right,
like a
guys.
better wife.
He
I
about
thought
to
you wanted
I'm
to tell him about his left. Something about it was stunning.
No, no. I
yeah.
said I need to let. I left. I had left.
Oh, okay.
Mm,
Mark, blink twice if you listen.
And I want to be clear. And I want to be clear. I walked into a door. I walked into a door last week. That's the
Blink
only thing
twice
that
if you
happened.
need some
Amani did
help,
No
not touch
Mark.
me.
smoke.
don't clean it up. No. Don't shy away. No. You gonna beat your ass on Tuesday.
Walked into a door.
He is gonna whoop your ass on
all right.
Tuesday.
It was good hearing from you, Mark. I'll see you Tuesday.
Oh shit.
I can't. Maybe I'm sick. I might not be in
Hey,
y'all.
Mark got strep throat now.
I got hit. Whoa,
Oh,
whoa. From them loose, them
Strep-
selectively loose lips.
he got that
All
strep.
right, all right. Yo, Stag, that was crazy.
Y'all niggas never heard
Yo,
of strep throat?
mm-mm.
All right, man.
What is it?
all
Google.
right. And Ish looks like he might win it this month. So these two fighting on stage is kind of funny.
Wait, Ish might win what?
Right, right.
Mark, you gotta let that
He
man make
might
it,
win
bro.
part of the month.
Oh no, look, I hope everybody
You
get a
know,
shot to win.
the
You know what I
way
mean?
it's woken up on you. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like he got his get back. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tried to
Okay,
joke on his tattoo and all that other shit, but I feel like he handled his own. You know what I'm saying?
he did. He handles on every episode. He's a beast. Him and Monty, they're all great potters.
No, I mean he can be a great potter. He gets into his ruts, but right now he's in a good zone right now.
But
Mark, I
that's
don't know if you're going to answer honestly, but
I
do
always
you
answer
think
honestly.
that you've been holding back on Ish? Because I feel like you joke on others more than you do on him.
Um, this is what I do. Malcolm, déjalo. Ponle en la mesa. Jesus.
This is where he gets your sympathy for speaking Spanish to his son. Like,
Oh
oh,
no,
okay.
this
Well,
is where I get my son to stop putting my toothbrush in his mouth.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Good habits die
There's,
hard.
Get a new one.
yeah, there's no sympathy wanted. Just wanted to be germ free for a minute. Um, what was I saying? Oh, no, I don't think I hold back. Here's what I do from my perspective. I want to make the best, and I learned this from Amani too. A way to think about it. I think I did it instinctively, but hearing Amani talk about it makes me more conscious of it. And that is like, we're there to entertain. We're entertainers. We're performers. You know.
Yeah.
And for me, it's like, what choice can I make that will make for the best entertainment? Sometimes it's making a joke, even if the person don't like it. Sometimes it's making a joke and the person's going to joke back. Sometimes it's you know what I'm saying? And so if it looks like it's too much, like I didn't joke on Amani the last 3 episodes, not because Amani can take a joke better than anybody, but I didn't make a lot of Amani jokes because to me it was getting old. Like it's not good. It doesn't make for good TV. You get what I'm saying? Like, and so for me, that the choice is never about who's sensitive or who's not, because I don't think Ish is too sensitive. I think Ish is a great potter and is great at what he does. I just, for me, any choice I make is about like me debating Ish for 20 minutes on a topic might not be good TV. You know what I'm saying? So, but watch tomorrow. You might see a debate and you might be like, okay, that was good TV. You know what I mean? So, that's purely. It's not about holding back or not. I'm not good enough and I'm not superior to my colleagues that I can hold back. You know what I mean? I give my all every time. It just my all looks different in different places. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'm passing the ball more. Sometimes I'm shooting the ball more.
These goddamn sports references. Y'all don't miss an opportunity to give out some sports
And
references, man.
we're banning sports
why?
references because
Okay.
just because.
They're
Sometimes I perform a
overused.
solo.
How
Sometimes I
we supposed to
harmonize.
understand?
Oh, get
They're
up
over
music.
as men.
Get up music. He said sometimes he leads, sometimes he harmonizes. Boom.
Word.
And a job.
Yeah,
Now what?
Right.
Were there some hands? Nick